Temperatures and severe storm threats. Here's Byron.
Yeah, and we're looking at northeast New Mexico getting hit really hard with the severe thunderstorms. In fact, we have that severe thunderstorm watch from areas around Raton, Las Vegas, Moriarty, Santa Rosa, into Clayton, Tucumcari, all those areas in yellow in that severe thunderstorm watch till 10 o'clock tonight. That just means the potential is there for storms that could turn severe, and we have had lots of severe thunderstorms popping up around Raton, also down toward the Las Vegas area. Let's zoom into that storm around Raton because not only is it a severe thunderstorm, but it also has a flash flood warning with very heavy rainfall flooding the area around Raton. So please, if flooding threatens, get to higher ground immediately. That's beginning to slowly work away from Raton. That very heavy rainfall south along I-25 right now, but estimated by radar over 2.5 inches of rainfall over a short amount of time, so please be careful there. Las Vegas, severe thunderstorm rolling through your area through Tecolote. The severe thunderstorm warning has just expired, but could be extended down through Villanueva and also down toward Klein's Corners as this marches off to the east toward Trementina. Also another severe thunderstorm that is to the southwest of Fort Sumner. It looks like the intensity has come down on that, but still lots of lightning with that. We have numerous showers and thunderstorms working from local hills into Lovington toward Hobbs, Tatum, and also east of Roswell right now with that severe thunderstorm warning there. So again, stay inside away from windows. Back to the western parts of the state right now. Unfortunately, not much moisture from these, more gusty winds and even some lightning around Grants Gallop and little rainfall here in Albuquerque. We've seen some spotty showers trying to get going, but not much moisture for us to see those showers and thunderstorms. Live look outside for the crest cam. Those dark clouds, scattered gusty showers and thunderstorms will be picking up. Severe storms possible eastern New Mexico. Dry, windy, and hot as we get into the upcoming weekend. But we'll have to watch out for those dry lightning strikes across western New Mexico. Of course, that fire up around the Jemez Springs area. We're keeping an eye on that as well, the weather in the area of that fire. We are looking at dry humidity across south and west New Mexico with that higher humidity out to the east. That's where we have that heavier rainfall up toward the Raton area in Las Vegas right now. Temperatures have cooled off there, but heat advisories continue southern New Mexico this evening. Lawrenceburg, Deming, Las Cruces, Alamogordo, triple-digit heat this evening will begin to ease as we get deeper into the evening. If you're heading out to the lab for the Topes game, there is a chance of a shower thunderstorm. If you hear that thunder, of course, get inside. And notice we head in the evening hours, those scattered storms in the eastern part of the state ongoing. Here in central areas, not a whole bunch of moisture from that. Tomorrow morning, we wake up to some light rain showers across the north. And then as we get into the afternoon, your Thursday is going to be a much more active day with scattered showers and thunderstorms across the state. And yes, any of those could produce gusty winds and even some hail and lightning into the northeast. We'll have that chance of some severe weather on Thursday and that dry thunderstorm threat across western parts of New Mexico. Friday, not as wide of coverage of that. I think the best chance would be across the central mountains into the eastern part of the state, but still some storms out there that could have gusty winds. And yes, some beneficial rain, especially from central into eastern parts of the state. Farmington, the Four Corners, Durango, Chinle, Gallup, Grant, scattered storms for you as we head through Thursday, drying out as we head to the weekend with hot temperatures. Southwest New Mexico, Silver City, Lawrenceburg, Deming, TRC, low storm chances for you. And yes, it will be hot as we head to the weekend with some gusty winds out there. Ruidoso, Alamogordo, Roswell, Carlsbad, Hobbs, increasing showers and thunderstorms, at least isolated, scattered Thursday, Friday. And then hot, 105 both Saturday into Sunday. Raton, Las Vegas, Moriarty, and Santa Rosa. You've had the storms out there today. A chance of more of those as we head into the next couple days, but it does dry out for the weekend with gusty winds on your Sunday. And around Santa Fe, scattered showers and thunderstorms for the northern mountains, Taos, Espanola tomorrow into Friday, and then drier for your weekend. Right here in the metro, Bernalillo, Rio Rancho, Los Leones, and Blends. Impact weather day tomorrow with temperatures in the lower 90s before the storms get going. And Friday, a chance of more storms before we have gusty winds, dry conditions, and hot temperatures for the weekend.